Hello all, Kitamari here, checking out Kingdom's Return Time Eating Fruit and the Ancient Monster. This is the demo version available during Steam Next Fest of February 2026. I believe it's 2026, yeah. This is from INTI CREATES, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm using a controller, Xbox controller, to play this. Let's go ahead and start new game. I get to select my character, Knight type, Wizard, Alchemist, or Zipangu. Zipangu really stands out from the group. I'm gonna choose Wizard. Even though I kind of want to choose Imperial, but I feel like... Okay, let me use the keyboard for this part. I'm not sure how they handle this part with the controller, because I don't see any pop-out window thingy showing up, but yeah. Next, let's go. I was saying another thing. I figure everyone's gonna choose that swordswoman, so. There once was a world known for magic and sword fights, and fairies roamed its every corner. These fairies were akin to gods, and lived alongside humans in this mystical tale. Our story begins in Norlant, a continent made of numerous smaller countries, and in one corner of this land there stood a kingdom. Despite its remote location, it was a uniquely prosperous country thanks to its exclusive dealings with the fairies. The Kingdom of Almacia. Here, adventurers from all over the continent came to form special pacts with the fairies, a practice said to date back to ancient times. Fairies were to help these adventurers over the course of their travels, aiding them in their battles against monsters or in exploring untrodden dungeons. Now, however, the kingdom is facing an unprecedented crisis. Having heard word of this dire situation, one brave adventurer set off for Almacia. Yeah, this is me. I'm the brave adventurer. Hi. Yeah. A to jump. I can break things with my magic. X to attack. Right button to guard. If he tries anything, I shall guard indeed. That's my guard. I widen my eyes to do it. Next. Yeah. Left button to dash. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh. Just what is your deal? If that's the way you're gonna be, I have a few cards up my sleeve too. Hey, wait a minute. Whoa. What is happening? Ta-da! I'm gonna get you back. Ow. Looks like it hurts. Ow. Whoa. I'll get her first. Ow. I need to... Oh, it's right button. You know what? I was confused. I was using left button. But actually, you still take damage, and the timing can be kind of rough a little bit now. Whoa. Whoa. I still made it, though. Yeah. Phew, that was close. Thanks so much for your help back there. Fascinating. You know, I see quite the potential in you. You've piqued my interest. All right, you're free to go. Say hi to my friend from EK. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So what drew me to this? Base building. It has base building. Welcome to our country, adventurer. I am Navi, Minister of the Kingdom of Almacia. Now, I'd like to give you a quick rundown of the town, but first, as the situation only grows worse by the minute, let's go see the king for the time being. Greetings, brave adventurer. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the King of Almacia. I'm sure you can tell just by looking around, but just a few days ago, our kingdom met a terrible disaster overnight. It's bad enough that the castle fell into ruin, but even the town is in poor shape. To make matters worse, our fairies have disappeared as well. They play a large role in attracting international visitors to our country. Our prosperity was all thanks to our close ties with the fairies, so the nation's dignity is on the line as things stand. So, I am here before you today to request your help in restoring our kingdom to its former glory. And don't worry, we're not asking you to become a construction worker or anything. Ah, I forgot to introduce you to. This is Kronos, the Fairy of Time. She's a great fairy, one of the highest-ranking members of her kind. She's made an exception and has agreed to help us through this crisis. Yep, great fairy here. Nice to meet you. So, as for why the kingdom has fallen into disarray, it turns out that this whole area has been sent to the distant future. It's not just our kingdom either. Even dungeons lying in the outskirts of our territory are affected. We don't know what exactly caused all this yet, but this country is the only land with relations between humans and fairies. With a disaster like this, we fairies are even losing face. I'm the fairy of time after all, so I can't sit by and watch things get worse. Your aid is truly reassuring, Kronos. And with your help, dear adventurer, we're sure to be back on our feet in no time. Leave everything to me, or so I'd like to say, but that'd be a little overconfident. We still don't know what caused all of this. Well, I know getting stuck with the details won't help either. In any case, let's get started on repairing the castle. So, base building stuff, yay. Okay, first things first, we need to dismantle this decrepit castle. Go to the base's top menu and select Manage Base. Looks like you found the right menu. Next, select Dismantle. Move to select the building. I'm gonna select the castle and dismantle. Clear up the other buildings on our way. Dismantle. Dismantle. And we're gonna have a big open field, it looks like. Some of the roads are already set though. Are you good for now? Then let's choose a design for our new castle. You can't change the style later, so choose carefully. Ooh. Do you want to reselect your castle's design? Yes. So, I want to make sure... Oh, that one looks cool. Yes. I just want to see what every single one of them looks like. Oh, the Imperial one is nice. Uh-oh. Yes. I want to see them all, of course. Oh, this one. It has a tail. It's a castle with a tail. I think the one that I like most might be... No, it's not that one. Imperial Castle, I think. I don't know, it's kind of boring, right? For some reason, my gut is like Alchemist Castle, but I don't know. I think I would like an entirely different castle. I think I would prefer a different one. Let's confirm. Maybe there are some other designs that'll come out in the future, too. Oh, seems like the kind of castle you choose that determines its areas of effect over other buildings. Area of effect. Buildings within this area will receive special effects. Try to remember to place buildings in this area whenever you construct something. Great job. Now we're ready to get serious about restoring the kingdom. Okay, those should be the basics. By the way, do you have any preferences for the castle's style, Your Majesty? As long as it gets repaired, I'm not concerned with the aesthetics. If you're sure. You want to know how I constructed the castle? If you've got a building in mind and the right materials, then you can leave the rest to me. With but a touch of my time magic, poof, the job is done. Well, we've got a lot of repair work ahead of us, so without further ado, let's do some adventuring and collect some materials. So this is, by and large, I think, kind of a auto-battler. We'll see when we get into it. I mean, we have that whole platforming aspect, but there's a lot of automation along the way as well. Before we head out, we'll need to find a mission to accept. We can go to the mission reception desk for that. Once you've chosen a mission to accept, it's adventure time. So, just let time lead you. That's the beauty of life. Let's see, visit the castle. So I can actually go in here and get some events and stuff. Okay. The other dungeon in the Windy Valley is Fishman Turf and extremely dangerous. We can go there at another time. Accepting mission status. So here's my status right now. I can switch out characters. Oh, I can choose a different character if I want to. Class circle. Here we go. This might be good stuff to do, but we only have... well, we have 0 right now that we can use. No items at the moment. Records. Okay, so records is how we save. It's kind of weird because usually, you know, it'd just be save load or whatever. But you go to records. That's how you save, I guess. Accept mission. Welcome. Oh, you'd like to take on a mission? Medicinal essence. Target dungeon, Arca Forest, recommended level 1. Clear requirements. Collect orbs, 800G, and 2 fine timber that we can use to build even more stuff in our kingdom. Let's set out. We're gonna set out on the mission now. Our destination this time was Arca Forest, right? Walk straight through the plain and you can't miss it. If you don't want to wear yourself out fighting enemies along the way, feel free to avoid them. That won't be an option if you're after their materials, though. If you do accidentally enter battle, run to the very edge and you should be able to escape. There's no shame in running when you're not prepared. The choice is all yours, though. Alright, let's get going now. We are going there. Whoa, whoa. Nyang. There it is. Arca Forest. Let's head in. Actually, I do want to fight a little bit. This is interesting. So we do have kind of random battles, but then they're gonna transform into something action-y. Yeah. Got him. I don't know. I feel like I have kind of a one-track attack. And the enemies, they have a decent amount of variety in comparison to what I have. At least right now. That could change very easily in time. Yeah, I feel very rigid as far as what my abilities are right now. But at the same time, that does make things a little more surprisingly involved than I expected, the combat. I'm bouncy though. There we go. I need to get out of the way there. There we go. Oh, he made himself dizzy on the stone there. I'll have to remember that. They can bang into the stone like that and make themselves dizzy. Experience and money. We leveled up level 2. Here we go. Alright. So I can go here. Enter this dungeon? Yes. We are heading to the Arca Forest. So that was technically the world map. We made it. It seems to go pretty deep, but it's just a normal forest at the end of the day. The herbs we need for our mission should be growing around here somewhere. You'll constantly have to fight inside dungeons. Once you make it through one area or floor and move on to the next, you'll have to fight a series of battles. Now then, let's kick some enemy butts so we can get back to exploring. Right. Get a little bit of a preview. This reminds me a lot of technically one of the only INTI CREATES games that I have played. Dragon Marked for Death is what it's called. That one looks a lot like this. Okay. Oh gosh. I've gotten slightly better at trying to guard a little more often. It still takes I still take damage though. Yeah. Ow, okay. He still made himself dizzy though, banging on that. Yeah! We did it! Yay! Battle results, experience, and money? Our health is a little questionable. Once you've taken out all of the enemies, you'll be able to move to another area or floor. The herbs we want should be on this floor somewhere. Let's try looking in another area for them. Proceed to the next area. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I can really use left button to my advantage away there. What? He was too fast for me. Here we go. Yay! And I picked up some wood. So, left trigger. Should I use this now, I wonder? Ah, I just did. So just one of them almost heals me to full, which is really quite nice and generous. It's like I interrupted his attack there. I did kind of press this button real quick, and I wonder if that can cause some interruption of attacks. I did guard that one a little. Yay! Torrent rubber. New material that I acquired. So, on to the next. Proceed to the next area. Alright. Some new enemy types, it looks like. Oops. There we go. Ow. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no, I'm not doing good. Ah. Oh, he needs to like have a major charge up, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna have to heal again very soon. Might even want to think about just healing right now. Yep, it was worth it. Once I get to that 60 HP mark, it looks like it's generally pretty worth it to heal. You can even use the sound effects as a sort of guide of what's going to happen. Oh no! Oh no! I missed out on a piece of wood though. I gotta remember that for the future. I wasn't even thinking in that direction. That like... Wait, oh, never mind. We're fine. I thought it would kind of automate things a little bit. That's good to know. Hold Y on ground to charge up the attack. Huh, okay. Here we go. Me? Yeah! Obtain the requested item. I think we've completed this. There they are. These are the herbs we need to make that medicine. This should be enough to meet the needs of the kingdom in its current state. All right, we've got our herbs. Now let's head back and get to work. Mission results. Total money acquired. Items rewarded. And it even lets us know all the things collected, which... Wait, I don't know if that's the things that we collected or if those are ones that we received kind of for doing this. I would assume it's all the stuff we collected, summed up and all that. We made it back in one piece. If we use the materials we gathered from the mission, we should be able to construct some buildings for the kingdom. Why don't we try it out right now? I'm gonna make a really cool magic school. Before constructing anything, you'll need to access the Manage Base menu. Okay, construct. We're gonna build a fairy fountain. Let's do it. I feel like it could go right here. Nope, can't build it right there. I feel though that it should go right there. I don't know. I feel like it would look nice right there. But I'll put one right here. Maybe we can build multiple ones. No wait time. It's just done. You'll need money and materials to construct a building. Think you got the hang of things? You can go over more information in detail by checking the manual later. We can do whatever we want from now on. Yay! Let's go. As the town grows, so will your skills. Which stats will evolve depends on how you build your home base. So you should reevaluate your town development plans whenever you feel stuck. But if you focus on building up the town and neglect repairing the castle, I'm afraid you won't be reaping too many benefits. Try to build up the town in a way that's proportional to the size of your castle, okay? Okay. Yeah. Well, that should be about it for the reconstruction details. Now let's move on to our pact. Ye shall work with me till the kingdom's plight is reversed. And done. What's with the puzzled look? Look, I had no choice. You're the only adventurer around these days. And the adventurers literally only come here to form pacts with us fairies. I'm supposed to help you on your journey, you know? The two of us are setting out on a journey to rebuild the kingdom. It only follows that we'd form a pact, no? So no complaining. It's not every day you get to buddy up with a great fairy. Let's work together to overcome this crisis, okay? There we go. Anything on your mind? Manage base? I wish to renovate, please. I want to make like a... Wait, so renovating? What does that mean? Not really seeing yet too much about how that works exactly. There's construction manual and all that, but let me see what I can make otherwise. Okay, here we go. Paths, that's what I was thinking of. It's a little bit costly. I don't know if I want to do this. See, I could make a path going up just to make it a little more... just look a little better in my view, but it's a little too costly. I feel like what I'd rather do is just go out and get more materials to make these shops and all that stuff and see all the places, and I think we'll meet new characters and all that too. Let's head out on an adventure. Let's accept a mission. Arca Plains this time. Welcome. If you're in need of a mission and adventure, you've come to the right place. So, we finished medicinal essence. We can go to Wrestling Forest or Monsters of the Plains. Hunt 10 Treant, Hunt 5. This one only has money. This one has Marsh Whale Whisker. I'll go ahead and get this one, I guess. Let's go. Mission was accepted. Set out. There we go. This whole world map section definitely adds something a little different to things, even though I don't know, I don't really feel like there's a reason why I need to do it. I kind of like I'm just, oh, treasure. Yay, got a defense drink. Okay. I feel almost like I want to be stealthy instead of face the monsters there. I mean, it's not like I don't want to fight them at all. It's more that a nameless forest. What is that one? I kind of don't even know what I'm doing. Let me see. Missions. Arca Plains, level 2. Arca Plains. Am I headed in the right direction at all? I don't know. I kind of feel like it's actually here. Oh yeah, Arca Forest. Maybe it is here after all. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Yay. And done. And done. Those ones are always easy. Whew. Oh. Oh. Can they reach up and kind of do a little bit of damage to me? It kind of looks like they could. Oh, he has wide reach. There we go. Get some things. Well, this is Arca Forest. Arca Plains might be a different place a little bit. Here we go. Yay, I made it. I took a chance there a little, just button mashing. Experience and money. Good, good. Let me look closer at this again, because I have a feeling... You know what? I think it could be the plains, like it's not actually in here, which has me thinking, can I go back? Can I go back to the world map? I cannot. I can't just go back. Well, wait. I don't know. We could just finish this. We could just finish it anyway. It's still good to get those, all of the ingredients, because, proceed to the next area. What does that mean? This is new. Okay. Well, that definitely is nice that there's a new area. Yay. Oh. Did it with the right timing that time. Guarding in time or dodging is really a matter of timing. It is, it's not too difficult, but it does feel like it's not mindless either, which is kind of a good thing. It's kind of a good thing. All right. I don't think we can take down this tree. I'm guessing we wouldn't want to anyway. Ah, ouch. Hi. Ah. I can hit them from so far away. Whoa. Okay, their AI is not the most amazing AI in the world, I guess. Here we go. And next. Proceed to the next area. There we go. Ooh, treasure. Not sure how this ends. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have too many enemies after me at once. Anna. Got it. I don't know who Anna is. Anna. This is one of the easiest of the enemies for sure. This one is not too bad as long as you can jump. As long as you have a platform to jump on, you're fine. Z, B. I don't know, I said Z. Yay, special earrings, restore SP. Yeah. So, holding Y on the ground. Ow, you jerk. Oh, so I can like charge up a special attack and it is probably boosting my attack for some period of time. That is cool. I need to do that more often. I did that with holding Y. Let's go. Next floor. I don't know how far we can make it and like what happens if we get KO'd. Whoa, who is that? She seems dangerous. Uh-oh. There we go, yay. So what is up with this lady? Oh, she's my buddy. That's cool. This guy, however, is not my buddy. Runner! Okay, now I have the special... Oh, I don't like this. Or I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Okay, so time does seem to freeze when I am in the menu, which is good. Oh gosh, he's such a jerk. I guess I can just skip enemies that I don't want to fight. Why not? Uh-oh. Maybe we can't do that. Ah. Ow! Ah. I can't stand that flying one. Now there's two flying ones. Arrgh, this flying jerk and his flying friend. Okay, what happens when I get KO'd? I'm kind of curious now. Do I lose everything? Ah! Actually, let's just heal. There we go. Because these guys are easy. They're so easy. Like, look at him. He's easy. He is easy enough. There we go. There we go. Yeah! And we picked up some wool grass. See, exiting out of here, right? Like, on to the next, it says. On to the next. Can I just... Okay, what happens if I stay in this room? Like, how do I leave? Quit? Quit the game? No, I don't. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see how I can leave this dungeon. Am I trapped forever in this dungeon? I don't know. Stay in this room. And then I can't exit from that other side, I think. Just next. I don't know. I'm really confused about the whole exiting of a dungeon thing. When I enter a new area, I don't think I can just easily get the heck out. This is something to look in the guide about for sure. Look in the guide to see what it says about this stuff, because like I am so confused. I really hope I don't lose everything if I do get KO'd. I think there's a... Ow! Push the wrong button again. Oh, there's a high likelihood that I'm gonna get KO'd, so... Oh, here we go. Oh. This enemy. Coziest enemy. There we go. So, I'm gonna... Okay, so I could just stay back there for quite a while, it would appear. And I can heal up some of my HP. This type of tree. I cannot stand the flying one. I'm so willing to just exit this dungeon just to escape from the flying enemy. I think with the flying one, all I have to do is just be patient. Wait for them to come over. Patience. Wait. I don't have patience. Wait. Okay, there we go. We got him. Yeah. Ah, ouch. You jerk. So rude. Rude, but also terrible eyesight, which kind of is cool. Oh gosh, she has that magic. Ah. Yeah. Surprised that one didn't end up. It's him again. Actually, left trigger. Elixir again. Okay. So he is very responsive to the guarding mechanic. Here we go. There. We need to be standing on a mushy. That helps. Yeah. I like that all the enemies feel a bit different. They all feel a bit different. I'm learning little things about how I ought to be fighting them. And that's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat thing. And, can I please? Please, game. Where am I going? It just goes on forever. 2, 3. I would just gonna leave, please. I want to go back home. This game. All this flying friends fault. Here we go. Yeah. I'm going to be a battle maven by the time this is done. Maven. Murder. Oh, you. I need a mushroom. Yeah, look at that. Mushrooms are on my side. They're my friends. Yeah. I like that. They're my friends. Ow. I can't stand you and your arrows, sir. As long as I can't see them, they're not there, which is awful nice. 13 health remaining. Gonna die soon. Okay. I'm curious what's gonna happen. I died. Nyang. Mission results. I still get something. It did feel like a lot though. I have a feeling I lost a bunch of what I picked up, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Consider yourself lucky for the privilege of traveling with me. So yeah, you don't really have any trouble. It's just you're trapped in dungeons if you go into the dungeons. I'm gonna get an accessory shop. Yay, yay. I'm going to put it right here. You are my first shop. Congratulations. You cost 2,000. I don't have that. You have 1,324. Wow. Stone box. I can't even make my shop that I wanted to make. Accept this mission. So, okay. I can confirm something I like definitely is that if I fail a mission like what I just did, basically, I mean, I still get things. I still get to redo the mission. No biggie. Rustling Forest seems like the one we ought to go to next. Gosh, I want to continue this game. I want to keep covering more Steam Next Fest demos though, so I'm going to wrap it up here. But I really like the whole idea of kind of making town building a sort of central focus of things where you're, you know, dark clouding it up. You're making all the stuff that you're going to end up utilizing in your base sort of kingdom and everything. And the fact that we can lay down the paths and stuff like that allows for some nice amount of decorating and customization. The combat feels good, actually. The enemies, the variety, like I was saying, is pretty good. The controls, they're a little stiff, but they feel, you know, they feel classical in a way, like they're pleasant. And let's see, did I get anything that allows me to really class up or something? Oh, I have CP9. Okay. Oh, wow. This is what is going to make a difference, I think, with the combat. Unlocking these. I kind of feel like they should be unlockable earlier because I'm kind of wrapping it up now. But see all this stuff here? This is going to make a big difference. Combat reminds me of stuff like Odin Sphere, Muramasa, Demon Blade, and of course I mentioned Dragon Mark for Death. I haven't played too many other Inti Creates games outside of that one, and I also tried Carnage Shell a long time ago, but yeah, I like this game. I think it's very promising. There's definitely more to see. There's definitely more that's interesting. The story doesn't seem like it's going to be a central point at all, but I hope that the characters and the character designs, you know, just like meeting new characters, having them join the kingdom, something like that is going to be something that emerges in time. But anyway, fun game, enjoyable time, very solid demo. I'll have a link in the description. Check this out if you're interested. Add it to your wish list if you're interested. Thank you for watching. I enjoy your comments, and just thank you for being here with me. I will see you later. Bye.